Hi, welcome back to the Running Master. My name's Dan. As I've mentioned probably before, I don't tend to do a lot of my running on trails. A lot of it is on streets and roads near where I live. Probably very similar to you guys, which means I don't have a lot of picturesque and exciting landscapes to show you. But on today's run, hopefully there might be something interesting to see towards the end. So stay tuned, we'll see if we can find it. Before we get there though, quick update on my training and a little bit on the channel as well. So my training's been going quite well. Went to see the physio again this week and been pretty pleased with how the exercises have been coming along and how the recovery from the knee pain is working as well. Physio says that it's time to start really ramping up the effort in terms of the amount of weight that I put through the knee. Obviously I'm running, so that's quite a lot of weight, but actually in terms of actually building up specifically the muscles around the knee and putting more effort into it. Obviously I'm putting the effort into actually keeping the exercises going on a regular basis, but actually the sheer weight to really help build those muscles up and strengthen that left leg. So that's all going well, but obviously as I said before, I'm limiting the amount of mileage that I'm doing. So this week I haven't really done a lot at all. Went for a 5-mile run on Monday, but actually haven't done anything other than my leg exercises since then. So just trying to keep that mileage down, which I think is really helping to aid the recovery and not putting too much stress on it. As for the channel, trying to make a few changes as I go along, as I've been learning things about editing and about the actual channel itself. So one thing I know I need to do, which is long overdue, is to re-record the intro section, because I did that previously when I had an old camera which was a lot more shaky than this one. So since I've got this one, I just haven't had the opportunity to put a new video together. I haven't also thought about how I want to make it as well, so I don't want to keep on continually redoing it. So I'm going to try and think about how I want to do it once and do it right. I'm also developing a few ideas for the channel as well. I've got a couple of series that I'm planning on. Not quite ready to share them yet, but I've got some couple of ideas. As I said, they're not quite fully formed, and once they are, I'll be sharing them over the next week or two, hopefully. So watch this space. Just as a bit of insight though, one of them is hopefully going to be about getting out more in the countryside, and the other one is going to be making best use of maybe some new gadgets that you've bought in the Black Friday sales. As I said, watch this space. While I'm on the subject of Black Friday, I've picked myself up some new trainers. I've always been running an ASICS, and I've always had the GT 2000s, and finally my toe has gone through the front of yet another pair, as they always do, and the tread is looking a bit worn as well now. So I'm pretty much on the I was looking for a new pair of ASICS. I wasn't entirely sure what to go with, but I've made the decision to go with the Nova Blast. So hopefully those will be coming in the next week, and I may well do a review of those as well. Which brings me to the site of what I wanted to show you, and here it is. This apparently is only just come up. It seems to be looking like a Banksy. Now whether it actually is or not is another matter. I've not actually seen one before, so who knows, but I thought I would just take some video of it before it disappears, gets graffitied over, covered up, or indeed gets clarified as a Banksy and becomes inundated with videos like myself. So whether it is or not is another matter, but yeah, it's quite a nice little bit of graffiti, whichever way it is. So I guess now we wait and find out whether that was a real Banksy or not, but having had a good look at it just now up close, the first time I've seen it, I'm not convinced. As I said, I've not seen one before, but I didn't really think too much of the artistry, if I'm honest. Whether they're supposed to be like that, I don't really know, but I think the likelihood is it will probably be called out as a fake, which is a shame. But it didn't, you know, there wasn't a lot of people there looking at it, which I thought there would have been a lot more interest if it was real. So we will see. But back to those trainers, something I found, even despite the Black Friday deals, is that trainers are really expensive now. I don't know about you guys, but I've just found that the price is sort of creeping up, not astronomically, but I reckon a good 10-15% on what would normally be your fairly basic trainers. I'm not sure whether that's my perception. I tried to do some research, couldn't find anything, or whether it's something to do with demand at the moment, with more people going out running, or whether it's something even to do with the Nike Next Percents coming in at 250 quid, you know, for a pair of trainers, which is astronomical in my opinion. But maybe that gives other companies license to put their prices up, although you're not maybe getting as good a shoe, at least you're not paying 250 quid. Who knows? It could be the answer. We'll see. Had to just stop for the traffic. Something that happens when you go running on the roads. So if you've got a view on prices of trainers, let me know in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, come and give us a subscribe as well, and maybe a like too if you're finding the videos interesting and useful, because that would really help me out. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Enjoy your run. Bye for now.